Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Dean Davison, live weather blogs.com meteorologist here. Overnight outlook time. Let's take a look first in the area of the Roanoke Valley. We have 28 degrees Roanoke, 21 Blacksburg, 22 Withville, 19 Bluefield, 21 Lewisburg, 14 Hot Springs, 16 Staunton, 19 Danville, and 19 in Martinsville. This cold air is entrenched here and will set up for what we're going to be looking at coming in the next few days with snow. National temperatures 43 Seattle, 35 Salt Lake City, 30 Billings, the Big Fat Goose Egg in Minneapolis, 27 Kansas City, 42 Tulsa, 36 Memphis, 33 Atlanta, -2 Bangor, Maine, 21 New York, and 46 in Orlando, Florida, home of Disneyland World. Synoptic map, look what we had earlier today. We had snowfall in eastern North Carolina. Up to 7 inches occurred in the Outer Banks area of North Carolina. What a day. We discussed that a little bit last night. We didn't really go into depth into that. Maybe we should have, looking at how that did affect them pretty badly in that location. But we're going to move into today on Sunday. We have the low moving into the plains. And this is going to start what's going to be the low pressure system that's going to move to the coastline. And it's going to continue its way over to the coast and start to crank itself up as we go into the 3 to 7 day. This double barrel high to the north, that's a good blocker. Here's our low here to the south. This is a prime spot when you get nor'easters to have this low. As it moves along, look at that, right off North Carolina. This is going to give us a significant snow here in Roanoke Valley. Based on what we're seeing now, we have a bombing out system off of the Carolina coast. What that'll allow is enough cold air to be back here towards the mountains that we're going to get some heavy snow back in the Roanoke Valley. It's going to be over 4 inches at this point. And we might have some mix in there, Lynchburg and east, and definitely some rain towards the coastline. And we're going to start off with a mix, possibly snow to mix here in New Jersey. And we're going to continue moving on. You can see it doesn't move a whole lot, but it moves over an 18-hour period, a couple hundred miles, but it's going to dump a lot of snow in that short amount of time as it continues its way to the northeast and off the coast before the next system, higher pressure is built in. The next low, which is in the central part of the country, will move east, but this will be a warmer, much warmer flow. We get a kick of warm air, and that'll allow us to warm up and give us rain when the next system moves in. 00 NAM, here it is, low pressure system located near the Carolina coastline. This blue is a 1 inch marker, 1 inch marker of rain. 10 to 1 will give you 10 inches of snow. So, that being said, if it turns, and there's the zero line, if it stays all snow, we're looking at least 5 to 10 inches of snow here in the Roanoke Valley. And that'll probably be my first call coming out here, is a swipe of at least 4 inches, probably 5 to 10, just to start. Especially with that 32 line where it's at. And this is the longest this NAM goes out, but we're in range now. Start looking at this here in the southern United States, and it's not looking very pretty. Look at National Hazard Map. You get that winter storm warnings and winter storm watches and advisories here across the central United States. Deep freeze warnings south, and you can see not a whole lot more going on in the country, but that will all change. And here's the 18Z GFS, and you can see the low is a little further to the east. Better solution, colder air, but we'll see how this works. This is at around the 80-hour period. This will push more or less a 3 to 5 inch range into Roanoke. I'm not really buying this very totally. I'm buying more of the Western solution here on these models, and not just because of the way the highs are set up here. It's going to be a goalpost, and I don't see the solution really egging on, because the Canadian and Euro are both looking more west and going with the NAM solution. So, like I said, the GFS has been it's a usable model, but it's been very off this year, and I haven't liked the percentage it's been giving me in helping forecast. It's been off, not enough too much dry air being intruded, and you're not seeing it. Sleet, the line being off. There's a lot of things the GFS has been messing up on this year, and that's why I'm going to tell you I would go with the NAM, Euro, or Canadian models at this point. The NAM, especially when it starts getting into range, even better than the 84 that we're at now. Roanoke Valley forecast, get ready to get some winter weather. We're going to start Sunday with 36-degree temperatures, partly cloudy. You'll go out and get your bread and your milk on Sunday night, because Monday we're going to start in the snow. And that's going to go straight through Tuesday, possibly mixed with some sleet and freezing rain, before turning back to all snow Tuesday night. And this could be our good accumulation snow between Tuesday and Tuesday night, with Wednesday even being in a chance of rain, freezing rain, sleet, and snow. So a couple inches, I would say at least 4 to 8, 5 to 10 is a good pick at this time for the area. And the less mix, the more snow. So go with that. And we're not 100% sure it's going to be any really get too much of a mixture. So we're going to have to keep an eye on it. Here's another reason why I say that. Look, Sunday and Monday, try to get a little bit longer. But look, Tuesday, rain snow mix. But look at this, Tuesday and Wednesday, snow likely, no rain. Roanoke's further west. That's where I don't see the solution adding up too well for any kind of mixed rain. It would have to do a lot of stuff up in the upper parts of the atmosphere to make freezing rain, actually. And as I said, Triad, we're in the same predicament here. At least 4 inches of snow looking probable at this point in the Triad. Over towards the Triangle area, 41, 40 respectively, with partly sunny, going to cloudy skies. Tuesday, chance of rain and snow, and it's going to be the mixed bag. We're talking probably 2 to 5 inches, and that's just my first call here for the Triangle area of of North Carolina. Beckley, West Virginia area, we're looking at flurries tomorrow. Chance of rain and snow, turning to all snow, and then back to a mix, back to all snow Tuesday night and Wednesday. You see where the temperature's staying right around the freezing mark. Snow there would probably at least be pushing another at least 4 inches. And they're just, like I said, that's my conservative estimation at this current time. Northern Virginia area, 31 partly sunny Sunday, Monday coming with a cloudy 30. Snow starting on Monday night going into Tuesday, and then Tuesday night possibly mixing Wednesday. Conservative amount, like I said, at least 48 inches. Norfolk area, 19 Sunday night, 38 Sunday, 19 Sunday night, 32 Monday, 30 Monday night, chance of rain through Wednesday, then turning over to snow. This will be a progressive 1 to 3 inch snowfall for Norfolk and far eastern Virginia. Gatlinburg, Tennessee area, Knoxville area. Slight chance of snow starting Sunday night. That'll go straight through Wednesday night, with the chance of mixed precipitation in between. Tuesday night's going to be the best chance of accumulating snow. I would say at least 4 inch snowfall. So maybe a little less in Tennessee. It might be far to the west. Depends on where the low tracks. A couple things. Make sure you step over to liveweatherblogs.com. Take a look at the new website. Some of these website features. Rob Guarino has put together this audio blog. Make sure you take a look at it. And also, we are now on blogtalkradio.com. Blog Talk Radio / live weather blogs. Make sure you go there. We're going to have our radio shows and listen in. Call in. We want to hear from you. You'll be hearing from me either Sunday or possibly Monday this week on the radio show. So make sure you listen in. You can talk to me. You can listen to what I have to say about the Virginia area. And also, all the rest of the meteorologists on liveweatherblogs.com. So we'll be chiming in time to time. So make sure you listen up on this Blog Talk Radio. We're happy to bring it to you here at liveweatherblogs.com. And I know I'm pretty psyched about it. So, a major storm looks to be on the horizon here. And we'll have the text format of my first guess amount for the snowfall coming up this week. For liveweatherblogs.com, this is meteorologist Dean Davison. Have a great evening, and think snow.